Nowhere left to run. This city, the 8th city, was once a prison, but it has since become a place of refuge for those who have been cast out of heaven. That's what drew me here in the first place. I had hoped to make amends for my sins, and to help others do the same. It's why the people chose me to lead them and gave me the name Dazang, a name passed down from ancient Eastern legend after the Fister who willingly entered hell, leading lost souls out of suffering, vowing not to leave until every last soul was freed, even if it meant being the very last to walk out of hell himself. But now, despite my efforts to protect this realm, hell has arrived on our doorstep. She came to the gates of my city under the cover of night, pleading for sanctuary. A horned crown intimidated my soldiers, but not me. I've seen my fair share of devils in my day, and this one I recognized immediately. She was Hela, the Asgardian as the Queen of the Dead. Just having her here posed a grave threat to the safety of my people. But as I said, this is a place of refuge, and she was clearly running from something. Once she was secured inside of a cell and a mystic seal was in place to keep her from escaping, I asked Hela to tell me what she was hiding from. After a long pause, she finally whispered a single word. Null. Days passed before Hela spoke again, but then something changed within her. It was as if she could sense that I didn't plan to take advantage of her. It wasn't long before she asked my guards to summon me so that she could tell me her tale. I listened silently as Hela recounted her journey, how she had travelled to a distant planet to seize an ancient power, how she had forged an unholy alliance with a dark god, granting her abilities beyond her wildest dreams, how she had almost triumphed before a half-human warrior vanquished her with his burning blade, and how, in fear of her dark god's retribution, she had decided to flee from her failure and seek asylum as far away as possible. But now she could feel her new powers fading, which meant that Null's reign had been brought to an end. She seemed relieved to be back to her old self again, and implored me to set her free. I thanked Hela for her honesty, but I told her that she would have to remain in her cell until I knew she could be trusted. Even though her powers had waned upon Null's demise, she was still a traitor to the Chronoverse. Here, in the 8th city, we believe in second chances, but we also believed they had to be earned. As I walked away, I could feel Hela's icy glare following me. I could hear her black heart beating with rage. I turned back and informed her that being confined to her cell might be a blessing in disguise. After all, she had many sins to atone for, and while I would not be the one to judge her guilt, I had a feeling her own kin would come to deliver justice soon enough. So yeah, that's the last entry of the Abyss Awakens story. I guess we know what happened to Hela, and I think this is our tie-in to the next season, which is supposed to be bringing in Daredevil and Angela. So, yeah, I have questions. So anyway, thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.